Hey guys, welcome back to the Wood Chipper Podcast. I'm Dakota. This is Evan. You know who we are by now. At least I hope you do. If not, bugger off. I'm just kidding.
What's up? How are we doing? It's been a long time.
Yep, Evan wants to talk to you people.
So, how we doing? I want to catch up, let you know. We haven't quit.
We're still here. We're still alive.
We just have some very busy schedules. Life's been a little bit crazy, a little bit hectic.
It's been Halloween. It's our favorite holiday ever. So if we don't show up around Halloween, usually we're doing something.
Yeah.
But other than like Christmas, Thanksgiving, we'll be here. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So we apologize. We did not mean to disappear that long. Actually, we would have been back sooner. There's a secret episode being worked on right now. We're just having a lot
of technical difficulties. Technically. Nuh-uh. It's Drake.
It's our mod. Our mystery mod.
I need to figure out how to mod him. I don't know how to do that yet, but eventually I'll figure it out.
Mod.
But anywho,
yeah, we were having some editing issues.
Yeah, we're having.
Episode.
Yeah, specifically, the only issues that we're having is getting it from a camera onto my computer. For some reason, I just don't have the money to go out and buy an adapter right now. So we're doing a whole Wi-Fi transfer thing, and it updated, and now I don't have access to that update or the Wi-Fi transfer. So it's just a big old heyday. I'm figuring it out slowly, but we will get it. Do not worry. That episode will come out, and it is a pretty good one.
Yeah,
what did we talk about during that?
AI Atlas.
Yeah, AI Atlas.
And we talked about the oceans.
Yeah, why NASA doesn't explore the oceans anymore. I remember that now.
It's a pretty cool episode. We did a special background for it. I don't want to reveal the background because this has never been...
You know what we could do? We could post it as shorts.
Yeah,
I didn't even think of that.
We could post it as shorts, tease you guys a little bit.
Take like little snippets of it.
Yeah, like I said, so we would have been back a lot sooner, but...
Hold on, I have an idea. Put some like dramatic music, and remember when we saw the people behind us? Like, dun dun, who was that? Dun 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 dun. You know what I mean?
The bloopers.
Yeah, the bloopers.
There was a lot of bloopers in that episode.
Yeah.
We had a lot of stuff.
Sadly, you guys didn't see it, but it will be coming out soon once I figure out why the camera's not working. So
and then editing.
And editing, yeah.
Because it is a real long form video. It won't be like a live stream like this. It's a real long form video.
Yeah. Homebrew video.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool idea. It just, time. We're new. We're still new to this. We haven't even gone 6 months yet.
The only reason why we do it live is because it's easier. We don't have to edit. You get us raw, live, you love us. Obviously, you watch us. You hate us. Yeah, exactly.
Love us, hate us, whatever, But...
we have a new addition to the room. If people haven't seen the Jason mask in the back.
Yeah, we're just adding stuff in.
It was all black with a couple red streaks. It was Temu. And my wife painted it. And it looks fucking awesome.
Yeah. Old Dakota boy. He's engaged now.
Yep. Oh, that's right. They didn't hear that.
No one got
That's right. It was in the other episode, and I said it. Damn.
Yep. So no one knows you're engaged yet. This is the first the community's hearing that you're engaged. It's exciting.
Yep. Drop Orange Justice. I don't know how to do it. But...
Drop an emote. Hit an emote.
Yeah, hit an emote. Fortnite emote.
No, I've got some... We're just catching up here. We're going to go with the flow. We're going to get into some topics and stuff. But, it's been since August.
Has it really been since August?
It's been since August, so we're catching up here. So I want to let you guys know, me and Dakota and Adeline, so a third party, we have always ghost hunted together and kind of had our own team. We used to kind of go by Northeast Indiana. What was it?
Paranormal
Society. Well, we didn't really
2 months ago was the last time we streamed.
Well,
Jeez.
so we would investigate but it was like just us being friends, doing whatever and stuff. Well, we sat down, we talked it out. We are now officially rebranded.
Yeah.
We are rebranded. We are now Shadows of Midgard Paranormal. It is a new team. I'm actually working on getting it as an LLC entity, so this will be a real business. So we will be legitimate. It's not just a hobby anymore for us. Like, we're going full in. We've been picking up equipment like crazy.
We're gonna be ghost hunting.
We're gonna be ghost hunting. Actually, yesterday I went to. Man, I gotta pull up their Facebook page because the name is so long.
What is it called?
The name is so long that I don't want to mess it up. So yesterday I just showed up as a normal, just attendee, general admission. I was not invited to be there or anything like that. I'm doing this out of just kindness because the people who put it on, I know very well. It is called Mysteries of the Fort, a paranormal and metaphysical symposium or something like that.
Yeah.
What it is it's like a con just for all paranormal.
Yeah.
Stuff. People bring equipment, crystals, tarot readers, energy healing, all sorts of stuff. I had a bunch of people there, authors. I went there yesterday and we kind of started networking, started talking to other paranormal teams, just starting to network and stuff like that. We now have a Facebook page. It's under the same name, Shadows of Midgard Paranormal.
Maybe I should have linked it.
Yeah, we probably should have. Maybe you can possibly add it to the description later.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I think that's possible.
So we will be hitting.
I think they have an editor function in YouTube, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
It should.
Yeah.
But so we will be hitting up locations. I'm already starting to line up locations, not just paid locations.
What was the name of the con? Did you already say it?
Yes, I already said it. That is a.
Dang, I missed.
Salsa.
Verde salsa. Not the. Now, remember the good stuff when it was in the tiny packets?
Yeah.
The super tiny packets, and it was like you put it on your tacos.
Oh, absolutely.
It was so amazing. I don't know what that is.
I don't know it either. But so I started networking. There's some teams now that once we get going, so we need to figure ourselves out here once we get going.
Yeah, we've got 2 locations that we're gonna go investigate, and
so there's a local business here in Kennerville. I will not say their name just in case they don't want to be posted yet.
Yeah.
Here in Kennerville, there's one. We're working on scheduling because we just passed Halloween, so we're going into Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff.
Everyone's got stuff to do. It's hard to pick up. Like, the only time people have shit to do is in the summer, I'd have to say.
Yeah, so it'll be a little bit, harder to get it, but there are some locations that unfortunately, whatever you want to say, we'll have to pay to get in.
Yeah.
But these are guaranteed hot spots.
Didn't we talk about Grant County in here?
Yes, we
just talked about Grant County, so we're not allowed to name the business. I don't even remember what the business is called because I just remember it was called an Oddfellows Lodge.
We will be returning to the Oddfellows Lodge, the infamous one where me and Dakota have talked about getting attacked multiple times.
And we've been talking about it for what, 4 years?
I got into contact with the owner. He told us, come back.
Yep.
He asked us to come back. And now that we're an official entity, so we're going to be working on some redemption here pretty soon.
Yes.
Also, I have connections to what I was told, formerly the Old World Paranormal Society. They have stopped investigating as a team.
That's what Evan's hat is. If you haven't been able to read what it says, that's the Old World Paranormal Society, the original society Evan is from.
Yep.
Now he's ours.
Yep, this is the original team I was from.
And I can do whatever I want with him now?
So yeah, the original team I was on, they're no longer active. Maybe they'll come back someday, I don't know. But I have talked to the original founder, Nick Carboni. He is the owner of the State House in Fort Wayne, Indiana. we are going to be getting into there as well.
We did talk about that in the last episode, right? Because we had haunted places in Fort Wayne.
Yeah.
We did talk about the state house, yeah. So we'll be investigating that place.
Yeah, we're just going to be scheduling. It'll probably be about December.
Where's Mia? That's the big question here.
Where is Mia, bro? I texted her. I said, we're live.
We've been talking about it. We needed to do an episode for Mia, and here it is. So, where's she at?
I'm texting her. Dakota's asking, where's Mia?
If she doesn't get in the next, 5 minutes, I'm going to start, violently crying on camera, and I'm going to make it the ugliest thing anyone's ever seen.
We're going to violently cry. But yeah, we'll be going to the State House. Probably about December, because that's when their openings are right now is December, so we're gonna have to do it on a Saturday night. So we got limited time because old Dakota works second shift.
Actually, here December, it'll be my 4 years, so I'll get vacation time around the 15th.
Yeah, so maybe when Dakota gets vacation, maybe he puts in some vacation time and we do it on a Friday night. Yeah. Friday night would be a lot better.
Only bad part is I don't think Adeline gets it.
Oh, that's whack.
Because we started at different times.
Different times?
Yeah, so she's like a month behind me, or a couple months behind me, I can't remember.
But eventually we'll be figuring it out. I want to say there is a new team member with us.
Yes, I forgot about our new team member.
He is at work at his normal day job, so he's not in chat right now. And that is our good friend Alex.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say his last name for privacy reasons.
Just say Carboni.
No, wait,
that's not his name. I'm just messing with you. But his name is Alex. He's a good friend of ours. And we will see how he works under pressure. Real pressure, not just, sitting in the house. Yeah. Investigating the spirits of my house. We'll do it, I really want to take him to Grant County first. I want him to experience what we experienced, because they said the activity has ramped up, right?
It is worse.
Yeah, it is worse than what we experienced while we were there. We didn't ramp that up, did we?
No. So let me explain here.
Makes me feel better.
So I was talking to the owner. I said, I'm gonna keep his name anonymous. I'm gonna keep the business anonymous. We'll just call it the Old Oddfellows Lodge, just for the sake of privacy, and I don't want to get sued. So when we were there, it was pretty active. Dakota got grabbed. We had to step out of the building because it was too much. Well, we left and stuff like that. Well, Nick Carboni and his spouse Bree were there. Bree had
Nick Carboni is the OWPS dude.
Yeah,
right?
He was the founder of OWPS.
Yep.
Someone I know very well. He's also the one who put on the con that I went to yesterday. And they were telling me when I was down there talking, because it was for me, it was like a family reunion going down there.
Yeah.
Because all the old paranormal guys and stuff that I knew were down there.
So the whole team was there?
Not all of them, but
there
was quite a few that I used to investigate with. Ashley was there, Michelle was there, Nick was there, Nick's daughter was there. So Nick mainly, the team was a lot of his family. So it was so his family helps him with everything, which is sweet. I wish, it's cool to have a family help you like that. But
yeah, just imagine you're all connected in I don't know if some people believe in this, but I do believe that there's psychic connections with family members and stuff like that. Even if you're not in their presence or something, you could just feel a sense of dread or something like that, and you're like, oh, well, not a real person, but Grandma Mildred passed away. You feel that.
Yeah. I mean, so it's cool that their family does stuff, does this stuff together.
Yeah.
And actually, we keep going. Michelle, she's Nick's sister, and she's when I was in OWPS, she was like my mom. She wants to come on the podcast.
Gave the mom energy.
Yeah, she gave me the mom energy. She wants to come on the podcast and talk some, because she's a psychic medium and a master Reiki healer. So, she's got her Reiki masters. So she told us that anytime we need a guest, she'll come on and talk. So even though we're a small little channel, she's like, love y'all, and come on, you know. So, but back to Grant County, Nick and Bree were down there, just them two investigating. Well, Bree had an attachment, and they were trying to actively remove the attachment from her. And
wasn't that the owner of the building that tried doing that?
Yeah, and the owner of the building tried to remove it, and he did successfully remove it, and then it went into the building. And now it's running around the building in mass chaos.
And that's why that place is hell now.
And they confirmed it through investigating and all sites and accounts of what they were seeing. They believe it is a demonic imp.
Just think we got there first.
Yeah, I know. That's one.
I know. That's like one of the best things ever. Is like when you're the first paranormal team to be in there. Were we?
I don't know if we were the first, but we were beat OWPS down there. So,
yeah.
I was in OWPS and I beat OWPS down there.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was pretty cool because
you were still in OWPS at that time.
Yeah, I was still in OWPS. This was more like a friends thing that we went down there and did that building.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go back there and check out the activity. Me and Dakota.
We're gonna lock Alex in a room like Aaron Goodwin.
Yep, he's gonna get locked as.
He's gonna get the He's gonna get the Aaron Goodwin treatment.
Yep.
I about did that last night. I about told him to crawl in my little hatch in the basement, the little crawl space. Lock him in there for a few minutes with
we're gonna be
EVP.
Working on. We're getting into this field and we're going full bore. And you might hear about some of the stuff we're doing on this podcast, not all the time, because we still want to keep some of this stuff separate here.
Yeah.
But this is a platform to talk about. Hey, we are going to be in the field, and there probably will be, just like the podcast, where I'll probably live stream on Facebook every now and again, while we're in the middle of investigations. I might. It depends on the night, depends on the location, what's going on.
And activity. Which I do want to point out with certain paranormal groups that I have watched recently, they go to places that just always have activity.
And it don't
You're not going to get that. I want to make this perfectly clear for, let's say, the newer generation of ghost hunters and paranormal enthusiasts and all this other stuff, is that you will not get activity every single time.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, well, then that's boring. And it's like, yeah, it's boring, but it validates you.
Yeah, the fact that you can go...
Sorry, did you see that?
Yeah, the fact that you can go on camera and say, there's nothing here. Instead of chasing the views...
Or be like, there's nothing here at the moment that wants to talk to us.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not necessarily haunted, but we have no activity. The fact that you can be like, okay, there's no activity, and you can admit that there's no activity...
says a lot about your group, because you're not gonna fake anything or anything like that, which I have a real problem with watching. I hate to say it, but Ghost Adventures. I honestly believe some of their stuff is faked just to dramatize it, because there's no way you get experience every single time. There's no possible way.
No, and that's
going across the country and speaking English to something that doesn't speak English.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like that stuff, kind of.
Going over to Europe and I don't know.
Or Germany.
Yeah, they're going into Germany and somewhere in Europe, and they're saying these ghosts are answering in English. It's like, bro, that ghost don't know how to speak English.
Yeah, especially if
all they knew in life was German or Transylvanian or something like that. There's no way. It's just like, I'm not saying everything they do is fake.
Yeah, I'm not saying that either. It's just you have to do it because you're being paid by a TV show. You gotta produce results and stuff like that. That's how I feel about that.
And this is gonna be what I'm gonna tell most people is when you go ghost hunting, 90% of your night is standing around and nothing is happening.
Checking equipment, freaking out at the smallest little creak in the floor. That's your night. That is pretty much how it happens.
And a lot of the crap you'll catch, you're going to find when you do your evidence reviews.
Yeah.
And another thing is, I've got, when we were younger, we were puffed up kids, and we'd get hot headed and stuff like that. Puffing up your chest, screaming at ghosts and stuff.
Doesn't help you.
It don't help you. It don't get any results. It don't. Now, being authoritative is a different thing.
Yeah.
Using your authority and stuff like that.
Because I do believe that the living have an authority over the dead a little bit.
Oh, absolutely.
Like you say, hey, you're dead now. I'm alive. You listen to me.
Oh yeah. It's one of those things. It's like, just like you said. And then you see the stuff. I love Sam and Colby. Oh my gosh. And I don't want to be overcritical of them because they are furthering the paranormal field, and I believe that they don't fake. But the dramatization is too much.
The drama, yeah.
And I know their audience, and I know if anyone who likes Sam and Colby, I like Sam and Colby, I'll watch them.
I know you're a fan. Me, however, I watch them when you send me something. I'm not a diehard fan like you are.
And same thing with Project Fear, I watch them, but like...
That I don't even know what that is.
That's Dakota Ladin.
I'm too old.
Dakota Ladin was actually on Ghost Adventures as one of the cameramen, and he broke off.
Oh, really? Okay.
He broke off. Him and Zach had a falling out, and he broke off.
Oh, was that the dude that left when they did what was it, Demon House? They lost a couple camera guys doing Demon House.
Dakota... Then again, Dakota was talented on his own. He was already into the paranormal before he joined Ghost Adventure.
Yeah.
But they broke off, and he's now with his sister, his childhood best friend, and another guy. And they go and lock themselves sleeping. And they don't so much... originally it wasn't so much paranormal, it was how the body reacted to fear.
Yeah.
And that was their whole premise. But now it's just like your normal paranormal stuff, and they're on YouTube and stuff. But the same thing, it's dramatizations and stuff that just, like, you hear a little like that, and everybody starts screaming and freaking out, and it's demonic.
Yeah.
And you know how much that frustrates me?
It's because you remember, like, when we were doing the investigation downstairs in the basement, like, we would hear the house creak. It's because the house was built in 1901.
Yeah.
It's gonna creak. It's an old building. It's not gonna be perfectly sound and airtight and all that. There's gonna be draft. There's gonna be...
Yeah,
and you gotta be able to debunk that in order for your own credibility. Like, you gotta go in... Like, you can believe in this stuff, but... Honestly, when I go into a paranormal setting or an investigation, I want to try to be as skeptic as possible. I want to try to define every little crack, every little wind gust, everything, every little sound.
Yeah,
I want to know.
And then it's like, yeah, you hear that little knocking, it may be paranormal. And the next thing you know, and I was guilty of this. I was guilty of this when I kind of started the paranormal. Like, it's gotta be evil. No, now that I've matured and I've gone through life and I've gone through a lot of things, I'm not the same person I was when I first got into paranormal. I was an idiot. I do stupid, questionable things, and
it's only scary if you let it scare you.
Oh yeah, and
that's the main part about ghost hunting is it's only scary if you let it scare you. Now, if it's something that like the whole group and it's just instilling fear in everybody, then maybe it's a little different. But
not every location you walk into
is gonna be the same.
You got tapped on your shoulder.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean it's a demon. It's something that a lot of people need to understand is that just because, and these location owners, and I'm not saying all of them, but there's some of them, like your big famous ones, will be like, these YouTubers and these TV shows think it's possibly demonic. Then they advertise, demonic location. You want to experience the demonic? Come here, come here, come here. Thousands of dollars, thousands of dollars, thousands of dollars. And they make a ton of money off of charging people so they can have a demonic experience when all it is old lady Susan tapping you on your shoulder because she's trying to get your attention.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm pulling on your shirt to get or it's a child spirit. And me and Dakota have talked, we're not sure on the child spirit thing because I have my biblical beliefs because I'm a Christian. He has his own beliefs. I don't believe in child spirits personally, but let's not even get into that.
Okay. that you say that,
And
I don't think it's possible, because if you think about the whole Christian part of things,
Well-
like even with like how, like, let's say pagans think, there
Well-
really isn't, because they're not gonna go fight and die in battle.
Well, no, my thing is...
Or
and-
Christians, I feel like they're too pure. If they're kids, they're too pure. They're gonna go to heaven.
No, it's the same, and we both agree on that. You know, it's in Christianity. There is a scripture in there where Jesus is with a bunch of children, and he starts speaking to the Pharisees and disciples and stuff. Because if you watch or read the New Testament, you realize he's always being followed everywhere he goes to be questioned every little thing. And he picks up a child and sits on the lap, and it says, "Cursed to anyone who cause harm to these little ones while he has a child on his lap." He's saying these children are innocent and pure.
Yeah.
There is no and that's where I get in arguments with Catholics where they say original sin. That's not true, because Paul gives another scripture that says that if the husband is saved, so is the wife, because of the husband's grace, and vice versa. The wife saves the unsaved husband, so your children will not be born evil. So original sin is proven wrong in the scripture. So how, when a child dies, would it be wandering as a spirit? At least in my Christian thoughts, I could totally be wrong. This is just opinion. Get that? Opinion. And so a child's spirit, they are precious to God. So when a child's spirit goes, God is going to grab them. He's going to grab them and pull them in. And I imagine it's about the same in some of the other religions and stuff. There is a lot of similarities. But that is my opinion due to my faith, is what I believe. And child spirit sometimes. But still, it's... And I know it's kind of getting off topic here, because we're talking about...
if you
like
really
this,
think about it, like, Christianity is the only one that talks about it. And pagan, at least in the mythology, there's never a kid dying.
Yeah.
But it happened.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. My belief would vary on that. I feel like they would go to a place where they can just be kids forever.
Yeah.
Because they don't know anything else. Like, they're not tainted like
No.
me and you are.
Yeah.
You know, with the sins of the world.
The children are pure. And it says that in Christianity, that children are pure. So, it's like... And, you know, I don't want to go into a religious debacle, but that's my thought on child spirits, is I don't even necessarily believe that. I can believe it's mimicry. You know, but I'm not even... It's hard to know. I have not experienced a child spirit. I've never... Not that I can recall or remember. So, maybe one day I'll experience it. Maybe.
The only time we've experienced one that I know of is when we went to Grant County and that thing fucking pretended to be a kid.
Yeah, we knew it wasn't a kid.
Because they were like, no kids have ever died in this building, or there's
really
no record
building.
there's no records of any kids ever being in this building, because it was built specifically for the Oddfellows Lodge.
Yeah. So,
and not only that, he said he went to the the library, his public library he went to. And he said that there was literally nothing there about anyone dying on the property. Just the only thing that was there that was recorded, the earliest recording of that land. Yeah, there is a possibility that there's something else, but if you want to believe in the residuals and the what would we call it? Proactive. The proactive, the ones that are there and active haunts.
Yeah.
That do have a mind, that do remember everything, but
maybe
do know they're dead.
Yeah, maybe they had an attachment to the building or something like that.
Yeah, which we don't know. Some records predate others. Some, you can't prove everything.
Yeah, it's
but
definitely...
from what he said, because he did his own research, and I believe it, because, I didn't research any of it, but just from the history that he could conjure up at the library, which if you ever go to any of your public libraries and want to know the details or anything like that about, your house or something, they more than likely have it.
Oh, yeah, they do.
They keep, literally what they are city archives.
Yes.
So, if...
People who say that you don't need public libraries, yes, you do. This is why you need public libraries.
Yeah, you want to know the
not-
history of the whole town that you live in?
Yeah.
Go to your public library. It's gonna tell you. Be like,
absolutely.
just literally just go up to the lady or the dude that's running it
And talk to them.
and say, hey, I'm interested in our town. What do you have? And they'll be like, oh, shit. Wow, no one's ever said this. Type on their computer for like 5 seconds. You need to go to section A3.
Yeah, or
and
maybe
you will know everything about our town.
Or maybe even they'll be like, okay, we have an archive section. I'll take you down the archive section. I'll let you look at the archives. You may have to pay a little bit to get into there. Sometimes you do have to pay to access those city archives, just because some of the privacy of some of the things. But you know, a lot of times you just go on your public library and start a conversation, and that's why I believe that we should keep public libraries around.
But we're all antisocial, Evan. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, we're all antisocial. Just, you know,
Google.
And those usually, and another thing is, especially in your big cities like around us, you know, I'm not scared to say where we're close to living. I know some people have told me that we should be careful talking about where we live so people don't go looking for us because of opinions.
Who's gonna come looking for us?
I know. We've received one.
Yep, we've received
one
person.
special threat.
Google free. Exactly. My brother knows, and it's Google. Like all of these archives are uploaded to Google. Granted, it is sometimes hard to find. I'm not gonna lie. I've tried looking up shit where we live, and it doesn't pop up a whole lot.
No, it'd probably be easier to go to the library.
Yeah, but it would be a hell of a lot easier to just go to the library.
But, you know, sometimes they do scan those documents and enter them online.
And you don't have to rent a book.
No.
Either. Like most libraries, like people are saying Google is free. Yeah, I understand that. But if you go in there, fucking read the book there. Read what you want there. Pack it up. Put it back on the shelf.
Notebook and write your little notes down.
Yep, and then that's it. That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
And they won't say anything about it because they're just there if you want to rent a book. That's literally all they are, and storing books and all that. So if you want to take a book home, yeah, it may cost you. Yeah, but going into a public library just to browse, that should not ever cost you anything.
No, but sometimes
it doesn't. It
I
really
know
doesn't.
When you want to get into like Fort Wayne, Indiana, when you go to their library, I think you do have to pay a very
God,
small...
I'm getting old. I see the gray streak in my beard.
Do
you see it?
I do not see it on camera.
It's right here.
Oh, you kind of have yours about the same spot as mine. Mine's like right in here.
I don't know why it always starts here. That's what I've been told. It never starts out here. It always starts right here. Most files on Google, it is just the popular stuff, but detail usually can't be found on small town. Old man, listen here. Listen here. So, no, you are completely wrong because I was able to go to the library and learn everything about my house. So, and it was all free. Sorry to tell you, but experience beats what you can see on Google.
No, and the reason we're talking about this, it kind of segues into what I'm talking about, how people exploit locations.
Yeah.
They exploit locations, say it's really demonic. Now, there are places that are definitely freaking demonic, and there's proof of the freaking demonic, and, you know, they have every right to be like, this is a demonic location.
Like, rituals have taken place.
Yeah, watch what you're walking into, like Goatman's Bridge, or fucking Pendle Hill or whatever, where Sam and Colby supposedly summoned the devil.
Oh, actually, what is it, Goat Bridge? Is that what you said?
Yeah, in Denton, Texas.
This kid. Anywho, where's Mia? Where's Mia?
She was cooking dinner, but...
Oh my god, cooking dinner? She better be bringing it to us.
Well, Mia is our biggest fan. If anyone ever watches this back, Mia is our biggest fan. She gets the most shout-outs.
Yeah.
She's been harassing me for 2 months for about an episode. Like, have y'all quit? What are you doing? What's going on?
We're just busy, Mia.
Yeah,
it's nothing too deep. It's, trust me, we're
Yeah.
not stopping anytime soon.
No, life happens. It's how it is, but...
It is what it is.
But, no, like I said, so it's kind of us talking about these libraries segues into these locations, because you can be like, this person is screaming up the tree that...
She's here!
Hey! That, that you can go to these libraries and be like, I don't think this is demonic.
Yeah.
You may have an old lady Suzanne who passed away here, or Deborah worked here for 30
or Grandma
years,
Mildred
retired there, or this is.
I don't know why I keep saying Mildred. I don't know.
Or
Mildred.
this was an insane asylum, and they did ice pick lobotomies and other things.
Wow,
so
that
these
got
people,
dark quick.
These people are mentally deranged, and they're acting like they would as they did in life.
Yeah.
And so when that thing grabs you, it's not a damn demon. Like, come on, do your research on the location and don't get scammed by these people. Now, like I said earlier, there are locations that are demonic, and they're proven demonic.
Yeah.
But don't just sit there and fall for every little thing. Like, Sam and Colby, I love them to death. But I wonder how many episodes I've seen them post. Demonic house, demonic bathroom, demonic this, demonic that. And I'm like, bro, it ain't even demonic. You just got grabbed by spirit. And I know they kind of do it because clickbait. They're clickbaiting people and just messing around. And
What's
they're just clickbaiting people and trying to get views. I understand you need to get views. You gotta have a shock factor. But honestly, when we, as Shadows of Midgard, I'm gonna be honest with you, there may be an episode or two.
Did Mia just join, or has she been here the whole time?
Who knows? My Inception.
You should know this shit, Evan. We're gonna get copyrighted like we did on the first episode.
Yeah.
Even though it said it was a free royalty, so if YouTube wants to come down on me, I got some backup. Don't fuck with me.
Don't fuck with me. But I would like to post videos of our investigations.
My Funko Pop fell over. Sorry.
That's I would like to post some of the locations we'll be in. And there may be an episode or two where nothing fucking happens.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep it raw real with you. Shadows of Midgard. We ultimately
we'll be happy if there's nothing. You know what? That means we're not paranoid, or we are paranoid, and we,
yeah, we got some mental issues. But our thing is, and we've talked about it with Shadows of Midgard. We're gonna hit up the known haunted locations. May do collabs with other paranormal teams because there are some paranormal teams talking to us saying
they want to collab.
They want to collab. So I'm down for collabs and stuff like that. So we may do collabs with bigger locations.
Man, we should have made cards so you could have passed them out at the fucking show.
Yeah. Well, as soon as I get the LLC filed, we'll start doing that shit. I'll start getting cards made. We may even make some merch. Just stuff on the equipment and going to locations.
We'll have to make Adeline draw some stuff for us.
I know Adeline is.
She would have to get all the commissions for it because
she'll have to get some commission. We'll maybe give her like 20% of all proceeds or something like that.
Yeah, and then the rest can go to the equipment.
Yeah, we'll do something like that. Adeline is a member of the team and Dakota's fiance. We do not show her on camera because she likes privacy.
Can I fist fight a ghost?
No, you cannot.
No, but you can do it. What was it? Ghost Hunters? Ghost Hunters and Mountain Men did, where they pull out the fucking 12 gauge.
That was Mountain Men. That was only Mountain Men, I think. Ghost Hunters, I don't think ever did anything.
Someone did. I remember it was specifically just a ghost channel where they'd be like, "All right, get behind me. There's something there." Bang, and they just shoot into the fucking hallway and tear up the building or something.
I know Mountain Men would do that, but I think half of that was fucking fake.
Oh yeah, it had to be. They were probably just freaking themselves out, or they were hunting people.
And maybe what the hell?
That was weird. No one said anything.
Yeah, somebody did.
Someone did, but it didn't. It's not popping up.
I think it's on the screen, but
it's not. That's still Drake. Weird.
Huh.
Oh wait.
Yeah, there's something on the screen.
There is something on the screen. What does that say? I can't see it. It didn't pop up here. That's so weird. Okay, so Streamlabs, you gotta fix that.
Yeah.
That's a bug. And yeah, I would like to be able to read what people say instead of nothing.
But,
let me see if I can see it on my phone.
That's what I was going to do. Sorry. We like to answer you guys when we're live.
It doesn't even say it on my phone.
I'm going to see if I can blow it up on the actual stream.
Maybe. Sorry. We like to talk to people. So we're going to figure out what you said. No, that still says...
I'm going to put ping pong ball on your eyes.
Who said that? Oh, that's Drake. That was Drake. Drake, shut up! Sorry, I can say that to a viewer. That's my brother. That's my little brother. My little bro.
You got flagged by YouTube. That's what happened. You got flagged.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, you got flagged by YouTube for that comment. That's exactly what happened there.
I was wondering. I was like, well, no way that happened. But it still shows up, so I wonder if that's the reason why we would need a mod to remove stuff like that. But I don't see what's wrong with what he said.
I don't either, unless they took
it's
it
a
as
threat.
Or
Yeah,
like
probably.
That. Drake, stop threatening us on stream. I don't want to get censored.
He's that one. He's that one. He's that one dude.
That one guy.
The one guy.
Oh,
it posted that. We can see that. Okay.
God forbid I talk about ping pong balls on YouTube.
Yeah, so if anyone was interested in the new mask, I'm going to show it. Sorry. This thing is so damn cool. Like, she painted this.
This is why we want her drawing our logos.
It was all black. So this is what I mean by it was all black. It was literally a all black mask with the triangle right here and then the two things coming down. But this is specifically drawn and what would be the word? Reference to by Jason Lives. That would be Friday the 13th, Part 7. I think.
Which is pretty cool. That's why we want her to do our art stuff like that, right?
She can do pretty cool stuff, and it looks like it's got the weathered, aging look and stuff to it. Like this is all hand painted with acrylic paint that you can get from Walmart, and it looks amazing.
Yeah, it's
and it will be forever right here. So
yeah, it'll be part of the background.
Yep, it'll be part of the background now. So,
but no, so. Like I said,
it's magically delicious.
You know, and the wow factors of paranormal shows, like I understand. Sorry, if anyone's new to watching this, we are squirrels.
So that's why this episode is called what? Giggles and Po-ops.
Giggles and Po-ops.
This is the Giggles and Po-ops episode. I should have said that in the very beginning.
And we're just trying to.
You tell him about the Gainesfield effect yet?
Yes.
I told you about that?
No, Alex was. That's where you like put something over your eyes and it makes you hallucinate.
Like sensory deprivation?
Yeah, I think is what you're talking about. Is that what you're talking about, Drake? Sensory deprivation?
Because that's... Just get a tank. Actually, I figured out you can do that with a big tub and some water. You just have some person lay in the water.
Then don't you put salt in it too, and it makes you float?
You put salt in it, and then you completely cover up your eyes, and then you put headphones on. Yeah. That would be a really cool thing to do. We should try that. We should actually test that effect and do it in a known haunted house. So like, let's say we went to the Grant County.
Yeah, Grant County.
Do that. Granted, I'm not doing it when there's no heat inside the building, but because I'll get into a tub. That's fine. I'm okay with doing that. But if it's cold, nuh-uh.
Yeah, but
I volunteer as tribute.
I don't know if we're taking it to Grant County or not. So the main core of Shadows of Midgard is 4 people, but there are some people that'll always be like, we need a man, we're calling. Yeah. And that'll be our buddy Dan, Drake, my brother, and one other person? Braden, yes. Yeah, so there's technically like 8 of us actually, but...
It's just they're on like call.
They're like on call.
You know what I mean? They
so
don't
dang
always
busy.
have. Yeah, they're so busy all the time that they just don't get a chance to show up.
Yeah.
And that sucks. But we got to keep the schedule. We got to, stick to the grind.
Keep her going.
Yeah, we got to keep her going. So
yeah.
But Alex definitely, he will be more than likely always with us.
Yep. Yep. He is always down.
Yeah. Which actually, I think Arnold just got 2 weeks off.
That's dope.
That he can use. So if we come up with a date, tell him.
Vacation January 1st.
We'll tell him to January 1st.
Yep, I get vacation January 1st.
First of all, I'm never busy. Or I am never busy, first of all. Sorry, I don't know why I said that.
Oh, look, scores.
Huh?
NFL scores.
NFL scores? Oh,
look, scores.
Why is he holding back food for people? What the hell? I'm just kidding.
Don't you start. This
I
is
know.
how the podcast dies.
All right, you want to take a break real quick? I gotta.
Yeah, we can take. We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. Like I said, we're gonna talk about some other stuff. But
And eventually, I will have music, and I'm thinking about putting a spin on the Kahoot music for the intermissions. So, if you don't know, I graduated in 2020. Evan graduated in
2018.
2018. We're still super young to everything, so
Yeah.
if you don't know what Kahoot is, you're just too old. I'm sorry.
I don't even know if they still play Kahoot, but we'll be right back.
Maybe we're too ancient for Kahoot, but we'll be right back. Don't go. Best part. Okay, welcome back to the Whichever Podcast. I can't believe I put it on his face. I didn't even look. I just clicked intermission and walked away, and I didn't realize it was recording him the whole time.
Dude, and you walked up and like smacked my nipples and walked away. Dude, you like smacked my nipples and walked away. That was on screen. Welcome to a rare blooper, dude. This is gonna turn into a rare.
Wow, that's gonna. Someone clip that. That's funny.
If anyone's clipping right now,
Drake probably.
That's hilarious.
That's funny.
I'm glad we didn't like disappear.
That's
for, like,
just
10
people
minutes.
doing shit funny. Evan POV.
Welcome to my life, bro.
Just we like to mess with Evan. Here at the Wood Chipper Podcast, we will mess with Evan for all we can. The Evan cam.
Evan Cam, dude, I am like a beefcake. Dude.
My damn face is so fucking rough from laughing so hard.
I'm glad.
Because I remember I looked up and I literally just looked up and saw it. It was like, Evan, his camera's been on the whole time.
This is hilarious.
Whoops, sorry.
This is the sense of humor we have to anyone who becomes a new viewer to this.
That's great. Right after you just told all them people to look us up.
Yeah. There's
wow, they're gonna see all this.
Yeah, a bunch of people looking up the podcast. They're gonna see this nightmare.
Yep. I'm sorry. Meeting Evan out in the wild is different than meeting me. So, but I am like a really good friend of Evan's. So,
yeah, just be nice. Be nice.
Be nice. We love each other.
No. That's like throwing us so off now. It was like we were gonna segue into something else. Now we're going.
Okay, let's talk about the one thing that we were gonna talk about. The since it's spooky season, or it was. I'm so sorry we did not get an episode out during Halloween. That actually kind of pisses me off. But anywho, anybody see any good movies recently?
I know.
Like Weapons or the new It.
Yeah, the new It series.
The new Welcome to Derry.
Yeah, I haven't.
Holy
shnikes.
Shnikes, man.
Holy shnikes.
Like zoinks.
Like,
it was
release
incredible.
The baby.
Release the baby. If you have, oh my god, if you have not seen Welcome to Derry, look up Welcome to Derry memes. It'll probably be the first thing that pops up, and it is.
Release the baby.
It is so. God, I want to say it so bad. It is so freaking funny.
Oh my gosh.
All that to censor myself, even though I don't censor myself at all. So, but anywho,
I mean, as long as I cuss in every 2 words, I don't.
We're good.
Yeah, I think we're good.
But yeah, like it is so funny.
Yeah, well, I have not even watched it, but
you seen the meme?
Yeah, I've seen the Release the Baby meme.
When I saw that, I was like in tears at how hard I was like crying, and it was like violent enough to where I was like holding onto a pole at work. Like, you know, one of them cement poles that stand up, like they're usually out in front of entrances of Walmart or something. I was just holding on to that damn thing, just crying my ass off, just laughing so hard about that.
Dude, horror is getting to be great. There's a few movies coming out that I want to see, like there's Scream 7. I'm the Ghostface boy.
Yeah, Evan is the Ghostface. Obviously, if you have not seen our previous episodes, me and him have a shirt. Next podcast we'll wear it, but
yeah, I have a Ghostface shirt. He has a Jason shirt.
If you could not tell, where we record is in my house, so obviously that's why there's so much Friday the 13th stuff up.
Obsessed.
You are obsessed with Ghostface. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, Scream
and
7
if you want to throw anyone under the bus, it's got to be Arnold.
Yeah.
With his excessive amount of Freddy Krueger stuff.
Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street, bum. That's the corniest of them all.
Oh, ooh, hold on. I gotta take this. Keep talking. Sorry, I'm in a deal right now trying to get an SB11 Spirit Box.
Yeah.
So, ooh, they put 11.15. So instead of 130, it would be 115.
That's not bad.
That is not bad at all.
No, when you're talking original $289. We're talking paranormal equipment because we're stockpiling. I have just got a bunch of equipment. I got a new toy, actually. I've got a motion sensor music box. Boy, is it creepy.
At first it didn't work and I had to fix it.
We had to adjust the sensitivity settings. Now it is locked in. It is terrifying. Sit in the dark room and hear that thing go off when your back's turned is a new one for me.
We're gonna replay it, there's a, I got into it and looked at the circuitry and stuff. There's a little micro USB, and I'm gonna change it so when it goes off, it plays California Girls instead of that creepy ass fucking music box.
Music box, no, it's just, actually you have to do something stupid, royalty free, in case we're YouTube videoing. Because, you know, YouTube, copyright everything. I'm throwing my salsa around. No, it's going to be pretty cool. We're stockpiling. I actually just won at that expo yesterday. I just won some basic equipment, but equipment nonetheless.
You want to do a showcase?
I mean, yeah, pull it up, you know.
Okay, I'll do a showcase. You better love me.
So, you know, I don't have the music box here with me. It's sitting on my kitchen table, so if that thing... Are you doing it?
I just bought it.
Hey! Do you have to pay it all the way off before they ship it, or do they...
No, so with Klarna, what all it does is it gives you like... It's like Rent-A-Center, almost, where it gives you like...
The repo man will come?
Yeah. No, the repo man doesn't come, they just sue you. But, yeah, they, Yeah,
don't mind us, we're doing...
Oh, it's like a little baby version of mine. Oh, it's so cute.
So I got a little nice little tripod.
Oh, wow, look at this little thing. This is adorable.
It's pretty cool, actually.
Because if you don't know, Evan's usually literally using the exact same thing, just mine is a lot bigger than his.
Yeah.
But this thing's so cute. Oh my gosh. Let's see, what do we get? Radiation tester. Okay. Has it got batteries on it?
Maybe. Try it out, see?
It doesn't sound like it. It's not heavy enough. Nope, it doesn't have batteries in it. What does it take? I might have batteries up here. A 9-volt. I do not have an extra 9-volt unless you want to rip it out of my,
I don't have any 9 volts. Great. Next investigation, we're going to go buy 9 volts now. Oh, man.
We're going to have to buy a bunch because the spirit box takes 9 volts. What's this?
That's the computer door.
Oh my god, it's so tiny. I hate things that are tiny in my hands.
That's the same one. They have that exact same one.
Does that mean you're giving it to me?
No. That's just going to the TV,
Asshole.
bro. Yeah, you're getting an unboxing video of the stuff I won.
Oh, sorry, I'm not even showing the damn camera, my bad. So here's what the radiation tester looks like.
It's basically an EMF detector. It reads in milligauss.
Yep, it looks nice, sleek, and sexy. Does it have a... Where's the bar, or where's the sensor at on it?
The light's in the middle there.
Oh, so it just detects the bubble version of the waves, I'm guessing.
Yeah, so...
It's got the bubble, and then if you sense it and stuff like that. What is this thing?
That's the
it's grid. A laser!
So I now have 2 laser grids.
Oh, it's not even on. Okay.
No, I don't have any batteries in it.
What does it take?
Probably triples. I think AAA's.
It does not tell me.
The other one I have.
I'm guessing it's AAA. Hold on,
yeah.
let me.
Usually you can tell by how.
What color is it?
The one I have at home is green.
What's this one?
I'm not sure. Haven't turned it on yet.
You don't do shit.
Like I said, I just got the stuff, and then
it's the other way. Hold on, my bad.
I came home and let my dog out, and then came over here.
Where did that go?
Right under your shoe.
It went under my shoe. Oh, there it is.
1, 2, lock on my shoe. 3, 4, lock the door.
Okay, let's see. Let's see how good this thing is, chat. It's a red laser.
You gotta probably turn the...
Oh, does it twist?
On the top, yeah.
Doesn't feel like it twists. It doesn't twist.
Should give a whole grid. Here, pass it here.
It just says laser pointer on it.
I mean...
That would be a good thing to have when you're...
Get something across the laser.
Or... Well, this doesn't look like it holds it in place, but maybe.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it does? Yep. This is cool. It's a little 3D printed little fella.
Interesting.
And you got this from who?
The team is... Shout them out here because they are... The dude invents all of his equipment, and it's cheaper than Ghost Stop.
Recorder.
Yeah, that's the EVP recorder.
Cheaper than Ghost Stop. Ooh, it's got 9 or 8 gigs. 8 gigs.
It's called...
oh god, it's got that stupid micro USB charger thing on it. I hate those so much. Why can't they just update it? Go to Type-C.
The website or the dude who I want all this stuff from. I'm shouting him out because I talked to the dude for an hour. His name was Paranormal Inquiries LLC.
Yes.
I talked to them. The music box I bought, he invented himself and built it from.
Fuck.
He invented it from the board up. I'm surprised it's not a grid.
Does it piss you off a little bit?
No, not really. Because still, what if something blocks the laser? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was thinking about like if you don't really want to interrupt a investigation or something, you could be like, "Hey,
what's that?"
Hey, or no, you don't even need to say anything. Just wave at them and circle whatever you're seeing. Be like, "What the hell is that thing?"
Yeah, oh yeah, I would agree. Because a lot of times sometimes we're investigating and somebody talks and then you're like,
it ruins the whole damn thing.
Yeah, somebody talks, you're like hearing noises and shit. Somebody talks, you're like, well, now I don't know fucking this shit because you're talking.
Yeah, that's the one thing we'll really need to stress telling to the whole group.
Yeah, like when I say silence.
Silence, like I can understand doing it here at my house. It's funny, you know. I live here, blah blah blah. Yeah. So nothing really bad is gonna happen, but still.
When we're in Grant County.
Oh yeah, it'll have to be 100% seriousness. No, I mean I'm fine with joking around a little bit,
but we're not gonna be so uptight that it's gonna be impossible to work around. But like, chill, quiet, focus.
And that's not for you guys.
Yeah, no, and like I said, and that's how it should be. You know, when you're working with clients, it's dead serious. And I know how we were talking about horror films and just jumped to this. But there's
go ahead. Never mind. I'm not gonna interrupt you.
Honestly, for me, I haven't really watched any other than
Weapons.
The Conjuring: The Last Rites.
How was The Conjuring: The Last Rites? I've seen a little bit about it, but everyone I've heard is saying it's not good.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's go back to the original. It's kind of got the same vibe as like Conjuring 1 and 2. Not as scary as The Nun or anything like that. There's kind of some goofy moments, but the thing that frustrated me is I have ties to the Warrens, and I know their great-grandson, and they dramatize the whole story, and that is not the damn truth. And
yeah, I've heard that multiple times. It's not
the truth. They did not ask the family, or if they did, it was only Judy and Tony. Oh, Tony.
Didn't he just buy a house?
No.
Who was that?
Tony Sparra. That was Matt Rife.
Matt Rife.
Matt Rife.
Because you said you wanted to talk about him buying the Conjuring house?
No. Jason Hawes was the one who's talking about buying the Conjuring house. But right now, Matt Rife and Kelton, I can't remember, or Eaton or something like that. He's a paranormal investigator on YouTube that's like famous like Sam Colby is, and they own Ed and Lorraine's house, and they have a 5-year lease on the museum.
Okay.
And objects in the museum, they are technically the characters. I don't know all the details of that. I'm just a dude here.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, don't bite my head off.
I will.
And then they wanted to turn it into an Airbnb and let people stay there. But I heard that's not for it's only for like a year or something like that. They're doing that, and then they're shutting it down. But
I think that room should be protected. I think Annabelle should stay in that room, and they should burn the whole damn building down. But
right now, Annabelle, I think it just wrapped up. Annabelle was on one last tour.
It's ours. It's been confirmed. The SB11 is ours now.
Hey, we've got a new object coming in. We'll have to show some guys. We were trying to do an SS method last night, and it was pure chaos, and we're not going to get into it.
Yeah.
Because none of it made sense. So now we'll try it again with Spirit Box. See what happens. See if we get the same crap. But Jason Hawes, you ever watched the show Ghost Hunters? You know who Jason Hawes is. He's the founder of TAPS. He received a video. He received a message from Andrea Perrin.
I don't
know who Andrea Perrin is. The Perrins were the ones that were involved in the case with Ed Lorraine Warren. Andrea was the daughter who got attacked the most. She was the one I think that got thrown and some other stuff. And
isn't there an actual picture of her like up in the air, like all
possibly
messed up looking?
Yeah, she got messed with pretty bad. She reached out to Jason because the lady who owned the Conjuring house before, she was a nut. She's an absolute nut. Took advantage of people, stole money from the company, did not work on the house, she was a terrible owner. Now, she finally got foreclosed on because she wasn't paying the bill either because she'd gone nuts. And Andrea Perrin...
This is the first time I'm hearing about this. What's her name?
I can't remember her name. And I don't want to say her name on stream because she keeps anyone who talks about her gets cease and desist when mentioned by name. She tries to send cease and desist, threatens to sue people. She's nuts and has no business owning the Conjuring house, and I'm glad that they foreclosed it on her. And originally, the Conjuring house was supposed to be sold in an auction, and somebody bought the foreclosure, and now the process started all over again. Well, Andrea was asking Jason to buy the house. Jason didn't want to buy the house, but because Andrea asked, he was willing to take the cause, but he does not have the money that it costs to buy the Conjuring house. So he started a GoFundMe to raise like $1.2 million. That's about how much it's going to cost to buy that house.
Yeah, it's a big house.
It's the history is it's going to be, and then you got to go into the work, and he wants to do this for the community.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can keep a paranormal location because we're losing Pennhurst Asylum. That's another location that's going to be lost. The owners of Pennhurst keep coming out. They're not answering anyone, but they have been caught sending patents for a data center on the land where Pennhurst is.
Yeah.
So everyone's fighting to keep the Conjuring house, and they think Jason would be the perfect guy to do it. So Jason's like, I'm going to do it. I just need to be able to do the funds. So on the Shadow of Midgard page, when we link it, I post the GoFundMe on the Shadow of Midgard page. So if anyone who wants to support the Conjuring house, you can donate $1.
The original, not the one from the show or the movie.
This is the real.
The
Conjuring.
actual one. If you want me to pull it up, I can.
Yeah, and I support Jason Hawes. He is the most credible man in the entire paranormal field.
Do you want me to just put the link on the stream too?
If you want, anyone wants to take a picture of it, screenshot it. I have donated to this.
What's it called? What's the
GoFundMe?
Yeah.
Let me go to Jason Hawes' page.
Because I will put it up.
So it's called. He's always posting it.
GoFundMe Conjuring House, Jason Hawes.
Yes.
The Conjuring House, Together We Make History.
Yep.
Okay.
And it is over $300,000, so the movement is moving.
Yeah. How much does he need, though?
A lot.
$500K. Yep.
I think he's gonna match.
Jason Hawes is originally from Ghost Hunters.
Yep, and I think he is going to match another $500K to get it the rest of the way, because he just doesn't. Even though he is an owner of like a Roto-Rooter dude, not a lot of people are millionaires. Even Ghost Hunters do not make millions of dollars.
Usually it's the companies that post their videos and stuff.
Yeah, they're not always making that money, so... It's something I stand by and support. Jason is from what I know, a credible man, a good man. I know people who have talked to him and spoke to him and knows he stands for this, stands as a decent, thing. So we're just kind of throwing that on the screen for you. You can go search for it, look for it. If you want to donate, donate. If you don't. But I am fully endorsing Jason Oz doing this.
If you can't see it, there it is.
At the Wood Chipper podcast, I support this. I do.
So it's just GoFundMe.com/F/The Conjuring House. Right here, that's what it is. So if you want to, go fund this man so we don't lose a vital piece of paranormal history.
Yep. And not just paranormal history, the land is full of history. There was a war fought on that land.
Yeah.
It's...
Like, it's to preserve the property, not just preserve the...
paranormal.
Yeah, so I'm gonna slow scroll so people, can read it.
So, yeah, I support this. I've donated to it. I'm probably going to donate again the next time I get paid. You don't have to give a lot. You can give $1.
Yeah, it still helps.
And it still pushes that number.
Yeah.
It's, I know it's hard to just, donate money to people because...
Everyone's struggling. I get it.
Tight.
But you don't want a hotel built up on this place or anything like that.
Or some idiot come in and buy it and then start charging $2,000-$3,000 for an investigation, and they don't care about the place. They just are exploiting it to get rich. Or someone's gonna buy it and bulldoze it.
And make a brand new house on it or something like that.
Yeah, because they want the land. Like, we just lost Bob Mackey's this summer. We lost Bob Mackey's. I wish I would have had a little extra money in my pocket because someone was selling bricks and stuff from Bob Mackey's at that Paranormal Expo.
Yeah.
And some of the wood from the building. I wanted to buy it, but I did not have enough money.
How much was it?
Like $30-something bucks, something like that. But I didn't have enough money on me, and I just bought a music box that was not cheap. So it was... I would have loved to buy some of the piece of Bob Mackey's. Because, what if the object was haunted?
Yeah.
Because Bob Mackey's is, if anyone's never heard of it, it's full demonic. It was the most demonic, haunted. There was video exorcism caught in there, and yeah, the caretaker was possessed.
Like, look at all these people that have donated $10 3 days ago, $6, $30, $100. Like, people are donating what they can to save this place.
Yep.
And it's just inspiring.
Yeah, it is.
Know that,
there is enough people who care about this building. And I know some of the YouTubers like Sam and Colby and stuff are standing behind this as well. And I know we're a small channel, and a lot of my friends probably have the same views as me and stuff like that. But, support this. I say support this. If you don't got any money, that's okay. We're not. No one's judging you, but if you do and you want to make a difference, do it. Like I said, I have done it. I know other people have done it. So, just keep that in mind. You don't want to lose these properties because it is so hard to get locations. Like I said, we just lost They're threatening to lose Pennhurst. We've lost Bob Mackey's. We almost lost Waverly Hill Sanatorium a few years ago to the city of Waverly. We almost lost Farrar School. Luckily, Sam and Colby bought that and saved it.
Yeah.
So there's been a few things we've almost lost. Some big locations here in America. And, and so I think this is a big deal. Especially, when the Perrin family is coming out and saying, let's do this. Andrea Perrin, a person who was involved in that investigation and was attacked by the demons in that house, were like, Jason saved the house. I trust Andrea Perrin.
Yep.
I trust that family. But that's about all I have on that. It's something just keep in mind. I don't know if we'll be able to link the GoFundMe in this or not. We can try.
We will. I'll get it fixed.
It'll be like how we link that in there and then link to Facebook, Shadows of Midgard. Like I said, Shadow Midgard is going to be an LLC, so we'll be a business. We're going to own our name. We're going to be serious. We're going to get into this field. Hopefully follow guys like Jason Hawes and continue to further the field. Because I think the pinnacle of the paranormal field is like guys like Jason Hawes. As much as I will watch Ghost Adventures, mainly for entertainment, not so much further in the field, you know, I think Jason Hawes is a good standard to follow. That's how you go into a building. You go to debunk, 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 and then, you know, that's how Ghost Hunters does. They're immediately skeptic when they go in the building.
Yeah.
And try to prove it wrong.
Like people from Norway are even...
Yeah, there's people that don't even live in America donating to this cause.
Yeah. $5, $14, $33, $10. Yeah. And there's just so much more.
Yep. Yep. And, you know, we're a small channel with like 20-some subscribers, but 20 of you guys can donate. If not, oh well. Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool. It'd be cool to preserve that history. I'm a history nerd too, so...
Granted, we may never want to be able to investigate it, but still, it's something cool that you don't want to, you know, other people can't afford it to investigate, and I fully support, you know, the people that can do it.
Yeah.
Go in there and do the investigation for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like...
Everyone, you know, it's just preserving the history. You know, it's an old house where the Revolutionary War was fought. 7 soldiers died on that property, and they claim are buried in the walls. And, you know, there's this the parent family history is there. There's so much stuff there. It's like, do not let this thing go away, you know. It would be unfortunate to lose that piece of history as a history buff, not just a paranormal guy. It's you know, anything over there on that East Coast with the history of the United States, you know, I think should be fought to be preserved.
Yeah.
But no, that's a big thing that's been on my mind. Other thing we wanted to... Anyone... Because we're kind of just all over the place. That's why we're calling this Po-op and Giggles. Or
Giggles and Po-op. Giggles and Po-ops.
What about AI Atlas, man?
Do you want me to talk about AI Atlas?
Oh, yeah. Why not, dude? That is a mess.
So, AI Atlas 3 or something like that. I3 Atlas.
I3 Atlas, or 3i Atlas.
So, apparently, people have been posting that, I don't know this for certain, so don't quote me on it, but 3 to 4 objects have broken off and have matched speed with it and used some sort of propulsion to get ahead of it. And now it is like leading it towards Earth, and it just went around the sun, and those 3 objects glowed like they were reflecting the sun or something.
It was, and if you don't know what it is, they're claiming an asteroid is coming from somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, why have so many times that, or if that's the case, if it's just an asteroid, why have the Congress members talked about it so in depth?
Yeah, so it's one of the conspiracies. Is it an asteroid, or is it a alien ship flying towards us for first contact?
Yeah.
You know, it's...
the 21st century.
Yeah. It's funny that, you know, we're talking about this now, but we actually went full in depth in our secret episode on this. The one that we're fighting to edit.
Not even to edit, just to download it.
Just to download.
Yeah, it's not working with the download, and I don't know why.
But so we've gone on this, but now there's been updates since we recorded that. I know we kind of feel out of the loop that we didn't upload part 1 of this conversation, but
yeah,
hey, it's too interesting to not talk about.
Yeah.
You know, we talk about aliens, we talk about paranormal. What is the thing? You know, what
aliens?
Aliens, angels, demons. What is it? Is it the return of the Anunnaki? We'll
know when they get here. I'm guessing we'll know when they get here.
We'll know when they get here, or it's going to be an asteroid that. The last last I looked up, it was tracking to miss us.
Yeah.
It was tracking to miss us. So either an asteroid's going skimming by, or the Anunnaki have come to reclaim us.
Which aren't the Anunnaki that took made us slaves and stuff?
Yeah. So if you've ever read the story of the Anunnaki, they're supposedly our creators, and we were created as a
slave race.
Am I even allowed to say that on
what?
The S word on
yeah,
the stream?
I guess.
As a
slave species.
So because their atmosphere ran off of gold, and that was how they could breathe and function on their planet, and Earth was full of gold, and they came here to mine the Earth of gold so they could save their atmosphere. And after a while, they moved on to another planet, and this is where they claim they get the story of the gods and who the gods were, and that's why the gods are not present in this time anymore and stuff, is because they moved on to the next one. That's why they also believe that Mars is barren, because they stripped Mars of all
gold
all gold and all life.
And it's just so funny, that story, it's talking about gold, one of the most valuable elements
on Earth.
So, yeah.
The standard of gold is not dropped. That is one of the most precious metals in all the Earth is gold, and it doesn't drop in price. It is easier to keep gold and trade gold than it will be to keep the United States dollar. The United States dollar might one day be worth 10 cents or a penny.
Yeah, that's what they're saying, is it's already moved. It's just they don't want to move the bar.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, the gold will not change. What gold is worth is what gold is worth.
Or silver.
Yep.
Silver is expensive too.
So that's what they think the Anunnaki is. So some people are wondering if that asteroid coming towards us, and I don't want to say its name because I keep saying it wrong every time I say it.
Three-Eye Atlas.
Yeah, like Three-Eye Atlas. May be the return of the Anunnaki to come reclaim us.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know what to say. I know I'm a Christian, but I would be foolish to say that we're the only things in this universe. That would be stupid. Why would the universe be?
Why would God stop at one?
Yeah, why would God stop at one? That'd be stupid. It says in heaven there'll be things in heaven that do not exist here on Earth. Yeah. In heaven, things that you won't understand. So
space station.
A space station.
Dun 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 dun.
Hopefully it
dun, dun.
We're gonna go to democracy. It's the bugs.
We're gonna We're gonna start spreading democracy to heaven. Get ready, boy. We're gonna drop.
Or it's the Death Star coming our way.
Yeah.
The Death Star is floating this way.
That'd be a great thing to see up in the sky.
Yeah.
Middle of late to midnight, just the sky is just now getting ready to have a sunset, and then you just see the Death Star come around the moon. It's like, oh shit.
We're done. We're done. But yeah, so I don't know what you guys think about what Three-Eye Atlas is doing. You know, is it an asteroid? Is it aliens? Is it our overlords returning to reclaim us like cows and property? What are we?
Speaking of which, I know this has nothing to do with it, but back to the movie thing. Did you hear Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is coming out?
Oh my gosh.
FNAF 2 is coming out.
That little STEM game you played in high school is now turning into a
high school. I played that in middle school.
It's becoming a multi-million-dollar franchise because of the beautiful man known as Matthew Lillard.
Yep.
Thank you, Matthew. My favorite Scream.
Now my games aren't $14 or $9.99. Now they're $54. Thank you, Matthew Lillard.
Thank you, Matthew Lillard. Now I can't play my little STEM games anymore.
I can't.
I just watch security cameras and get jump scared for hours.
Now I gotta run through some big old pizzaplex.
Yeah, now I gotta go buy a skin on Dead by Daylight, and I gotta empty my wallet.
Yep.
Sorry, we like talking about gaming because, as you know, if you go back and look at our video log, we stream video games every now and again.
Yep. We'll have to do that again.
We're gonna have to do it soon, even
because that's where we get most of our viewers.
I know.
Dead by Daylight. I hate it, but I love it at the same time.
I know, and I've been wanting to cancel my Xbox Game Pass.
That's what I did. So if I have to get back into it, I have to buy the damn game.
Buy the whole game.
Which it's still downloaded. It's just not bought. So
yeah,
it might still be running and active. I have no idea.
No, I just know I am. That's a frustrating thing in the gaming world. If you are into gaming, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not into gaming, you're just, you're confused.
Yeah, normally it's not $70-some for a game. It used to be $20, and they've just slowly bumped up the prices every now and again.
And then they were allowing us to borrow the IP, and then they raised the cost of the subscription for the IP, and I'm not gonna get into that because that's stupidity. Let's call it capitalist greed.
Yep.
Here comes the second threat. I'm talking about capitalism. But you know, I like I said, we're just kind of chatting to chat. So
that's why it's called Giggles and Po-ops.
Po-ops. I don't really have much else to talk about. We're just at ramble stages at this point, just because we miss y'all.
Yeah.
And
we feel bad that we missed you people.
Yeah, we felt bad. We've been asked I don't know how many times, where are you guys? What are you doing? Where do you live? Do you sleep with one eye open? Are you done with the podcast?
How many guns do you have in your home?
Did you fall into the wood chipper? What happened?
We did. We fell head first into the wood chipper.
These dang teenagers keep throwing themselves in my wood chipper.
If you don't know what our whole name for our podcast means, I think I said it before, but if you've ever seen Tucker and Dale versus the Forces of Evil, it is a great, or maybe it's just Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Yeah.
I can't remember. But it is such a funny movie, and that's what the Wood Chipper podcast comes from, is from the Wood Chipper scene.
Yeah,
so
one teenager just jumped into the wood chipper for no reason at all.
Yeah.
And he just started screaming to the cop, "These teenagers
keep killing themselves all over my property."
He just jumped in the wood chipper and just started screaming.
Gosh, it's such a funny video.
The cop doesn't believe him.
Yeah, the cop doesn't believe him.
The cop doesn't believe him.
Let's not spoil it for him. Just
this
look
movie's
up.
So old, come on, brother.
Yeah, it's super old.
And Dale, if you haven't seen Tucker and Dale, you're nuts.
Yeah.
Even me, who doesn't watch a bunch of movies, seen Tucker and Dale.
I made you watch it. I remember you had no idea what it was until I made you, Arnold, and Adeline sit.
And I was just sitting there going, what is happening?
It's just so funny.
Then we watched another movie afterwards with the same actors in it, but it wasn't Tucker and Dale. It was the dude with his wife, and he killed...
Oh, yeah, I can't remember.
He took out, I'm going to say took out, just in case of YouTube, took out his brother, and they start hallucinating his brother, and he goes after his wife, and his wife goes after him. And they're in a little lake cottage.
Yeah, and they just, like, mess each other up. God, I can't remember the name of that movie.
That movie was wild. And then he ends up being a paraplegic for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
I was like, what is happening?
I can't remember what that movie's called. It is so funny, though.
It was just like...
And I remember Adeline saw it before any of us. So.
I know. And I almost thought they were tied together, and then I seen the title. I was like, this isn't even Tucker and Dale. What is this?
Yeah.
I was like, wow, the marriage went bad after the end of Tucker and Dale. That's all I could think of.
Yeah.
Because I thought they were tied together, because it didn't do like a pause or anything. It just went into the next movie. Like, there was no pause,
I think you went to the bathroom while we were, like, just messing around or something. I can't remember.
And then I come over here, and then that one day with me, you, and Drake, and they were watching that deer hunting one that turned out with Screaming Spirit or whatever. Remember?
No, I don't remember.
I was TMI. I guess I don't drink a lot, but I had a bunch of sake that day. I tried sake for the first time, and I was...
Oh, it was that day.
I was lit like a firecracker, and I
Dude,
took
that
a
made
nap.
my face hot. Like, it didn't give me any feeling behind it, but it, like, made my face very warm. I must not have drank as much as you did.
I drank about 80% of the bottle.
And I had to drive.
And you had to drive. I had 80% of the bottle. And, alright, I took a nap because sake
I took a nap.
Sake makes you tired. That's something I figured out is, I got EP.
I got EP.
And I wake up and you're watching a dude who was on a hunting trip, and they were filming a documentary of the hunting trip on this massive buck, and then...
Oh, yeah, I can't remember what it was called. It was like Hunter or something, or...
yeah, it was on Amazon movies or something like that.
Yeah, and it was just leaving, so I decided to throw it on. I can't remember what... Yeah, I remember exactly what you're talking about, though, because it was like some spirit that was like running around and they couldn't see her.
They were screaming like a bobcat.
Yeah.
Kept saying it was. But it was actually the ghost, and then the cameraman gets grabbed and drugged by the legs, and because he freaked out.
It was like some Blair Witch Project stuff.
Yeah, it was like found footage, almost like movie.
Yeah, it was, because there were like professional hunters for like a TV show or something like that.
Yeah, it was really weird. It was.
Sorry to spoil it for you if you haven't seen it, but it's an old movie, so...
Yeah, So, we watched some pretty weird ones, like I grew up...
We're enthusiasts of horror movies, so any movie that says they're horror, we're gonna eventually watch it.
Like, I mean, I grew up watching the cult classic around the Fort Wayne, Indiana, Spell of 13.
That's how I grew up with it, that was my first horror movie, and oh my gosh... When's that dude giving me the signed case?
I don't know. So my mom dated the guy who made Spell of 13, and they were together for a few years, and I'm still on decent terms with the guy. So I need to go I've hit him up for a movie, and he said he'd get me one. We just haven't found a moment to go get it. I was supposed to get it like Christmas last year.
Damn, dude!
It was pretty wild.
You're not in view of the camera, by the way.
I know.
There you go. Lay back down.
Lay
back down, big boy.
My back is starting to hurt here. My old man body. I'm such an old man. So I don't know what else really to talk about, dude.
I don't really know. It's about an hour, 30 minutes. I'm good with setting it there.
Yeah, it's something nice to ease everyone back in, because I was like, man, 2-3 hours, too long.
Yeah.
You need to slow down.
Slow down? That'd make it go longer.
Talk faster. I enjoy hanging out with you guys. We're going to try to get back more often. We're not going to wait 2 months for another video.
Yeah, it may be like 2 weeks from now or a week from now. We don't know. It's hunting season for me, so I'm probably going to be out in the woods. Unless I get one, but...
I think you can only on at certain times, but I think at like daybreak, right before daybreak.
I can't remember, but I'm not out there the whole time.
You can't do it at like 10 o'clock of night.
I usually leave the woods around like 3 or 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
But I'm usually out there at like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So, or even sooner than that, maybe 5.
Yeah.
I know it gets super cold, but you know, nothing expects you for it, or they don't expect anything.
Yep.
But, yeah.
Deer hunting season.
Deer hunting season.
I am appreciative of deer hunting season because I've got friends who give me all sorts of deer meat and stuff all the time.
You ain't getting shit from me.
Oh, bro.
No one gives me anything, so I have to keep all that meat. The vegans are gonna be pissed.
Oh, that's okay. Let them chew on that meat for a minute.
Hey, we ain't got beef.
It's not beef. It's venison.
What's the song?
If your boyfriend's got beef, tell him I ain't fucking scared of him because I'm a fucking vegetarian.
Yeah.
Never Trust a Hoe, I think by 303 is what it is.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it's Don't Trust a Hoe by 303. She likes to touch me. Ooh.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, well, that'll be it for the podcast. You guys have a good one. Peace out, and keep it spooky.
Yeah, hopefully this don't turn into another Evan POV.
Oh, it will. Alright, have a good one, guys.
Yep.
Peace.
Peace.